Hi,
Hello.
and welcome to the Specifically Devoid podcast. We're a podcast. This is, of course, brought to you by the Pink World Order, who, if you have not been paying attention, recently purchased and bought out Specifically Devoid from Micah. So instead of Micah, today we are having on special guest PWO member Troy. Troy,
Hello.
how you doing today?
I am doing all right. It's my second day off in a row. It's great.
Hey, multiple days off, that's really the way to go, you know?
I know, it's so rare.
So, Troy is one of the most recent members of the Pink World Order. He joined us after he surprisingly won a game of Devoid Entertainment in that whole tournament we did a while back. And we are so happy to have him on once again, representing our wonderful group.
Ooh, my dog just fell down the stairs.
Fell?
She does that, yeah.
Wait, that's like dangerous. You can't just what?
She's fine. She's fine.
She
does it
fell.
every other day. Like
that. Is she okay?
Yeah, she normally just gets up, wags her tail, and then goes about her day. It's weird, I know.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. So today, we will be introducing new nominees to everyone's favorite list. Air guitars, please. The Fuqs List.
The Fuqs.
The Fuqs List. So how this works again, for those of you who don't know, we each nominate two things, and then we send out our rankings to the people we send it out to, the council, if you would, and we get something officially added to the Fuqs List. So today we will be each nominating two things. So Troy, I would love for you to explain to me your first nominee and why you want it to be on the Fuqs List.
All right, so this one, I feel like everyone just loves when this happens. When you wake up, whether it like anything you're doing the day before, you wake up and you're just awake. There's no you're not tired. You're not like, well, let's say you're partying. You're not hungover. Like you just wake up and you go about your day without any hesitation.
I can
one of the best feelings to me.
I can almost hear the like like the morning sounds. The birds are chirping.
Like it's like the perfect morning. It happens to me like once every other month.
It happens once every 4 years for me on the leap year.
Yeah, no, it's apparently it's not a very common thing for a lot of people now, especially with times going about how they are. But like, I would expect it to be more common now that people stay home a lot more and whatnot. But no, that's not the case at all.
I mean, like, if you really think about it, kind of cell phones have sort of ruined sleep schedules for people.
Oh, most certainly. I am people. No, it's the whole thing with blue light too is it messes with your brain and how it perceives like what time of day you're at too, and there's definitely certain technology to fix that, but like nothing sucks more than waking up and feeling just like, I don't want to get out of bed. I want to go back to sleep. And then
Right.
you go back to sleep and you feel even worse when you get up.
It's even weirder. Have you ever like woken up and been perfectly awake, like the way you're describing, but it's like 5:30 in the morning?
Oh, that happens to me more often than I would like to admit.
It's so weird because you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go about my day, and I need to be quiet because everyone else isn't going to be up for another like 3 hours.
Yeah, or you need to do something later in the day. Like for me, typically it's you work later in the night and you have to work until like 10 or 11. It's like if I don't sleep more, I'm not going to be energized for that at all. And then you make the mistake of going back to bed, and we've all been there before, and you just wake up feeling like shit.
Right. Exactly. So that is the first nominee. Waking up and not feeling groggy. I will now go with my first nominee, and I want to nominate something that I have been trying to use more because you can use it with your friends. You can use it to meet internet friends. It's a great way to play video games with people. And this, of course, is the popular internet website / app Discord. I would like to nominate for the Fuqs list.
Ooh, that is I did not expect that. But yeah, no, you're right. I do not use Discord enough myself, but I have it
But
always open.
yeah, and I
Always,
have
always, always.
always open. Like you can use it to like have a group for your friends if you ever want to play like Among Us, for example, and you could all get into a chat. But also if you're like, hey, I like this thing, let's go into a group chat with a bunch of other people who like this thing and maybe make some new internet friends along the way.
Yeah, a lot of my friends actually do movie nights with Discord now. It's
Really?
I've have not figured out how to show movies yet, but
Right.
that's
That's
a whole
cool.
thing that apparently whole communities are doing.
That's really cool. I would love to do a movie night like with a bunch of friends sometime through Discord.
Oh yeah.
The thing I've been using Discord for most recently is I don't have a mirror in my room, so I go onto a Discord group that is not used a lot or at all, and I turn on my video camera and I use my webcam as a mirror for myself to see how I look. That's what I've been using Discord for. That's just one of its many uses.
You know, I have not heard that till today. I will keep that in mind for the future. If I don't have a mirror.
Every time I like do it, I'm kind of nervous that like
Someone
you'll
will see you.
I'm kind of nervous that you'll see it and hop onto the video call. And I'll just be like, hey Troy, how's it going?
If I do see you, I will join you. Don't worry.
Oh no. Time to use a different group for that.
I guess so.
Yeah, but no, Discord is a really great way to interact with people, play video games with people, do all of that. So I am nominating Discord for the Fuqs list.
Ooh, going in on that.
Yes, that's what my music degree is gonna end up getting me.
Oh my god.
Sick air guitar riffs on podcasts and nothing more. Anyways, Troy, why don't you introduce our second nominee into the Fuqs list and why it's being nominated?
So let's say you're driving to work. You're going out on a walk with a friend. Let's say you're not feeling the best. For my very distractible brain, whenever I see an animal, like any animal, my mind fixates on that. So just like seeing animals, like just makes you smile.
Nice. Not just like animals, but the act of seeing animals.
Noticing it yourself or having it being pointed out to you. Yes.
Last night on my drive home from probably one of the worst days of work I've had in a very long time, I was driving home and I saw a little fox about this big. It was like 9 at night, ran across the street into the park, and I was like, it's gonna
bootleg mix. The audio work by Tube Tech.
Hello?
What? I never said your name.
Phone
I
listening.
never called for you. That was my Amazon Echo Alexa device. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, what was I
They're always
saying?
listening.
About how seeing that little fox made my
yeah.
life. And
Exactly.
just like, sometimes seeing animals might have downsides. The car that I currently drive once had a huge dent in it because my parents saw a deer a little too close in the road because it hopped out in front of the car. And
yeah.
but most of the time seeing animals, I mean, like there's like dog spotting groups online. It's like anytime someone sees a cute dog, they're like, oh.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, whenever they come through the drive-through window for me, I always greet the customer. It's like, "Hi, you're total blah blah blah. Hi dog, how are you?" And I sound like a complete creep, but it absolutely makes my day every time.
Are you allowed to give anything to the dogs?
Hell if I know. I
Should
wouldn't.
I say, do you give anything to the dogs?
No, because it's all fried food, and I don't want to give that to a dog. I wouldn't give it to my own dog, so I'm not going to give it to someone else's.
Very true. You can't even doesn't fast food restaurant place of work have bacon? Like you can at least give a dog bacon, right?
We don't have bacon, but I mean it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. I would be surprised if we had anything other than chicken.
You're fine with saying where you work. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll be there for a little longer than that's fine.
Yeah. I was thinking bacon because I remember the double down sandwich that KFC had way back in the day. Do you remember that?
They used to have bacon? No, I never used to go to KFC when I was a kid.
So KFC had this sandwich. It was only around for like a year, but it was instead of bread, it was 2 pieces of chicken and then cheese and bacon in the middle. And like a lot of bacon.
That sounds disgusting. But
it does sound
also
disgusting.
Intriguing.
It's sort of like I sort of commend KFC sometimes for not being afraid to experiment with things.
They did a waffle sandwich like a few months back.
That sounds good though, because chicken and waffles is like a legit meal.
Yeah, no, it was good. The waffles were good, and now we have the new sandwiches, and we sell like 200 of those a day.
Okay, can I complain about the KFC new chicken sandwich for a second?
Do it.
It's the same thing as the old one. They just started calling it new and putting it in a bag.
Yeah, pretty much. They changed what bread it was, but bread could only go so far, and the chicken is like 20% more.
Don't come at me with that science.
We really just split
chicken.
the fillet. We really just split the connections in the fillet to make it look bigger, but
that is amazing. I love that inside scoop. It actually
makes it look bigger, but it is slightly bigger. That's literally the only change. It is slightly bigger.
You want a good fast food chicken sandwich? Head over to Burger King.
I have not had theirs yet.
Do you do spicy chicken sandwiches?
Yes. I don't eat the ones at KFC because they do not agree with me. That spicy mayo, it smells delicious, but it deceives me. So
the Burger King spicy chicken sandwich is one of the most surprising things I've ever eaten in my life. It is so good. And the fact that it comes from Burger King kind of upsets me because Burger King shouldn't be that good.
Fair enough. God.
So seeing animals.
Yeah, seeing animals.
Every time
is my number 2.
Every time I go to Joel's house, like obviously seeing Joel is like the first best thing that happens, and then then you see Bex, and then I see Bex, Joel's dog, and then I melt because Bex. You've been to Joel's house, right?
Oh yeah.
Because Bex, when Bex likes someone and they come in the house, Bex backs his butt into them.
Oh yes, the butt backing.
It's like the best thing ever.
With my dog, she will jump up on you. She will try to not really bite you, but gum you kind of with her teeth, very soft. She knows that don't jump on me because I come home covered in chicken guts. And I don't want her getting sick. So she knows to wait until I get changed, wash my hands. And it's the cutest thing because once I do that, she walks up into my room, into the door frame, stares at me, waits for me to sit on my bed, and then absolutely freaks the hell out and just oh my god, hi, I missed you, and just give her all the love and attention that she obviously deserves.
My dog is one of the laziest dogs you'll ever meet. She will lay on the couch all day. Sometimes she'll get up. The only time she gets up and is active is if she hears that someone's in the kitchen.
Ooh.
And then she runs into the kitchen because she thinks she's gonna get something for being there.
My dog's my cooking buddy. Whenever I'm cooking, she's sitting underneath the table. She doesn't get in my way.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, she hasn't learned how to beg yet, which she kind of has, but she's very nonchalant about it.
Right. So anyway, Troy's second nomination into the Fuqs List
Sorry,
is
we got a bit
seeing
of tangent there.
animals. Hey, it's all right. Tangents are good. It's what makes the podcast longer. My second nominee. So I haven't talked with you about this, but I know you'll be excited about this. Is that recent? I have played it once now, and I have been listening to a lot of podcasts of people playing this game, and I find it super fun, and I can't wait to play it more. My second nominee into the Fuqs List is the Wizards of the Coast game, Dungeons and Dragons.
I have not played it yet, but yes, I agree.
One of Joel's friends is like a huge Dungeons and Dragon guy. Like he's a dungeon master type person.
Ooh.
And on my birthday weekend, we took a trip up to city near place that I live. Like me and Joel, and then also that guy and his girlfriend. And one of the nights we just spent the whole like night playing D&D, doing a one shot. And I had the most fun I've had in so long.
Yeah. I've only made characters, so I can't really speak about playing it. But even creating characters and like backstories, it's a good time.
It's
get
so much
real
fun.
creative with it. You could take it like serious, like edgy edge boy,
Right.
sneaking over in the corner, or you could be a bumbling dwarf who loves to talk to everyone and speaks in gibberish.
Yes. Tell me about a character that you've created, and then I'll do the same
Ooh.
afterwards.
I forget his name, but he ironically he only speaks in like very broken English and mostly gibberish. He doesn't even know what he's saying. It's a gnome. What was it? Gnome wizard.
Ooh.
Hailing from faraway lands unknown to even him, because his memory is mostly not there anymore. He's very out of it.
Right.
And yeah, that's the gist of my characters. He's just a bundle of randomness.
Yeah. So I pulled out my my character sheet so I could help explain this character more, because I came up with this character and I want to play it in a regular long campaign as opposed to a one shot. This character is a goblin fighter with an entertainer background.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
So this character, his name is the Gob. And he is a character who is a professional wrestler, like a WWE type guy. Like he is all about the sort of he's all about the like entertainment aspect of like the wrestling, where he's like to his adoring fans, and he puts on like when he's like performing and being a wrestler, he puts on like a Hulk Hogan voice. But as soon as he's out of like the wrestling stuff and is actually comfortable with the people he's around, he's like he talks in sort of like sounds like a sort of old Southern man who's kind of angry all the time. Like he kind of talks like this, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
like
iconic.
And he is so much fun. And during the one shot, so one of the quirks that I gave this character is that the Gob wants to shake your hand every time you guys meet. Like the Gob is like, "Nice to meet you. I'm the Gob." Holds out his hand because that's a respect thing. That's what you do in the wrestling biz.
Yeah.
You shake hands. It's a sign of respect. And the big bad villain of the campaign didn't shake the Gob's hand, and it stuck with the Gob. And the character like disrespected one of the other party members or whatever, and the Gob went around behind the guy and fucking like suplexed him like into like some fucking rocks, and I rolled like a 19 for it to hit, and I'm
Oh my god.
pretty sure if I'm remembering it right, I like killed the big bad villain.
Yeah, yes. The best part about D&D, screwing over the DM.
Yes.
Be nice to your DMs. Let's be real here. Try not
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, for real. But it was just so much fun, and I'm coming up with like more characters in my head of stuff I want to do, and just if you ever need a recommendation for campaigns to watch, I've been watching and listening to Dimension 20 with the College
Ooh.
Humor staff or College Humor cast or whatever. And that is hilarious. I've listened to their one that's set in like New York City. I'm currently listening to their one that's in like a high school.
I've been doing a lot of listening to like H.P. Lovecraft stuff, and there's a lot of stories and like playthroughs that are built around those. I really like those and listening to those sessions that people do.
Yeah,
those are cool.
It's always like I want to be part of like a regular play group so bad, so I can like get together every week and play it, because it just looks so much fun.
Oh yeah, we just need to find a DM.
We should find a DM.
Yo, if anyone wants a DM, hit us up.
And we can play over. Oh, what's this? Discord?
Oh, what?
Oh.
A callback.
Callback to earlier in the episode.
Oh shit, that's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, so those are our nominees for the Fuqs List. Again, there was from Troy.
May I do a questionable third?
An honorable mention, if you would.
Yes, indeed.
Honorable mention. Go right ahead.
As some of you may have noticed, I am wearing a very special sweatshirt, products of the Hive. Just look us up online and see what we sell. I have to do a shameless plug every time I'm on here. I've made it a point to do that.
Yeah. If you couldn't hear, Troy's phone just got a direct deposit.
Oh yes,
a direct deposit notification for that. So again, the nominees from Troy's end were Waking Up and Not Feeling Groggy and Seeing Animals. And the nominees on my end were the popular website and social media app Discord, and the popular game made by Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons. So this ends our nominations for items to the, let me pull up the graphic again because it's sick, Fuqs List. That is still one of my favorite graphics that I've ever made.
I gotta say, it is up there with the best. The best of the best.
Yes. There's some more graphics that I'm really proud of that are incoming news. So no spoilers. But those graphics I'm really proud of. And honestly, like,
can't wait to see them.
I know I've kicked him out of the channel, and he's only on the game shows and stuff. But one of my favorite graphics ever that we've done on the channel is the one Micah made in Snapchat for the Netflixopedia game. If you
that one was good.
If you haven't seen it, here it is. It looks like a person. That's a person, nothing else. God, the last person we recorded with, usually we sort of like, haha, that looks like what it looks like. And one of the last people we recorded with, they're just like, yeah, that looks like a dick.
Just straight up.
It
Ignores
really
the face
funny.
entirely. I love that. I didn't want to say anything, but
yeah,
glad someone did.
Right. So what have you been up to, Troy, since the last time we saw you on the channel?
A lot of work, a lot of overtime.
Yeah.
That's it. And other job applications. I'm trying to work for the federal government, and that's a whole process.
In what capacity, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm trying to be a mailman.
Oh, you'd be a great mailman.
Oh yeah, no, but there's quite a few hoops to jump through first.
Yeah. Even though it's legal in the state of Mass and you're of age, do they still test you for the...
Yes. From what I have read up on, They only do it once though.
Okay.
But obviously on the record, I'm not going to after I get hired.
The air quotes was so promiscuous. He's like, not going to.
It's pretty much like if there's a 60-90 day I've been calling it the incubation period. That's definitely not what it's called, but I like calling it that, where they watch you and they see if they like you in that position and if they're going to keep you. Obviously, after that time period, they keep you
Wait,
or they move you around.
are there mailman talent scouts? Is that basically what you're getting at? Is that
Kind of. Like, if they think you're right for the job, they will keep you. If not, you'll get a notice and you could apply for a different position.
That's
Right now, I need to do all of the starting stuff because I've been studying for one of the 4 tests you need to take, and if you don't pass a single one of them, you need to wait a year to take them again. It is.
how serious? How
It's a
hard?
federal job. Like,
How hard
it's
do you have to go in to become a mailman?
if you have 2 weeks free and just study up, it takes you 2 weeks. But with me and how my brain works, a month or 2.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like 4 tests. What do they test you on? Like, what is the correct way
still
to walk? What is
I
the correct
haven't
way to
gotten that
walk
far.
forward? Is there like a driving test for driving on the like other side of the car?
I would imagine so, but you need a 2-year driving record, which I do not.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can you still be like a walking mail person without a truck at all? Or
I
is that not a thing?
guess. I mean, you could be partnered up with someone, but like
It's true.
I don't see that too often in those little USPS.
Yeah. I can't
Like
believe there's
the
so
big
much.
UPS vans. Yeah, I see that, but
Do you think there's like a male person like college program?
ooh,
Like what are you
there's got to be
majoring in?
somewhere.
I'm majoring in the mail.
I mean, there's definitely got to be for like communications and whatnot. I haven't done as much research and
Right.
reading into it as I should have by this point. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of overtime at my work right now. So
Yes. But I'm assuming because you're attempting to get this mail overlord position
oh
that
yes, I'm trying to take over the post office.
you'll be heading out of the KFC sooner rather than later.
I do hope so. Yes, this stuff is killing me a little bit, but it's all right. Making good money.
Yes.
Not the best money, but good money.
Yes. Well, that is the time we have for the Specifically Devoid podcast. Troy, if you want people to find you, where can they find you?
Where can they find me? Probably under a rock. I
know one place
don't
they
even
can
know my
find you.
handles.
I know one place they can find you because I prepared it in advance.
Ooh,
They
thank
can find
you.
you on twitch.tv/your Dr. Kiwi.
Yes, a place that I have not been
Yes.
in months. I have been trying to stream more. I just
Yes.
have not gotten around to it.
You will also occasionally find him over on my end of the Twitch universe in the near future, hopefully.
Oh yes.
Yes. I'm currently playing Pokemon Fire Red, and then afterwards I'll play Pokemon Diamond.
Yeah.
Fun fact,
I want to see
tried.
if we can get a race set up between you and me.
Yes. Fun fact, I tried to play Minecraft for a little bit, and I was so bad that Micah got upset.
Dang. You can always play with me because I'm a collector. If you build.
I'm legitimately terrible at Minecraft.
Okay. Me too. I just know go fast and stockpile.
I know make thing punch tree.
The basics.
The basics. And even then, not really. Anyway, from all of us here at PWO Presents Specifically Devoid, I have been me, you have been you.
I have been
That
I
is
have
Micah saying.
me, as in you. My brain did
What?
not process that at all.
I feel like I just had a. Have you seen the clip of the it was the podcast with H3 and Trisha, where they're doing something and Trisha like asks a clarifying question and the guy's like correct and she goes, "Oh, I got it." Anyways, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See ya.